Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and we are doing what's in my box. Well, this is my drawer. It's overflowing, so we need to get cracking and get some things done. That's a very nice envelope. It's recycled. I pulled the whole drawer out now that I can with my new system. Get rid of all these pens, and maybe I'll just keep one. And with my new system, I can keep the drawer over here without having to pull things out. So I think that's kind of good. Now I have this very pretty piece of paper here that I might like to embellish with. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Like that. Who knows what I'm doing? I'm just getting right into it. I need to move my cutter off. My bin is overfloweth, so I need to empty that out because everything just flops onto the floor. Just had a really busy morning. I had to put in a new fabric order because I seem to run out of things every 5 seconds, and I realized I hadn't reordered Ding Dong, my Italian churches fabric, so I've ordered that. Who knows when it'll arrive. And I also did labels. I'm very excited about those. That was my sister's request, so I've done fabric labels. There, and yeah, so I did that. Took ages, and I've just been doing some transport documents and that sort of stuff. And what else did I do? Oh, I've got lots of fabric I have to cut. I'm just debating whether I'll put my new fabric in today or tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow because I'm not organized. And then what else do I have to do? Oh, now, so there seems to be a bit of confusion. One lady wrote today on one of my videos, oh, I can't purchase anything because I'm in America, as in I'm not shipping. Well, I am shipping to America. I'm just shipping with FedEx, and I'm prepaying, as I've told you multiple times, the you-know-whats, we'll call them the you-know-whats, and I'm putting them in the shipping. And there's also the shipping and handling. And there are some items that I'll write in all my listings. I've written whether or not they are free of any sort of you-know-whats, but they will still have the shipping and handling because they still have to go through the whole process and rigmarole of clearance, duty clearance, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so just to clear that up, I'm shipping everywhere else as per normal and to the US with FedEx. And it all takes me a bit longer but the good thing is that FedEx has like a tool to calculate, I'm going to say it, the tariffs. It does have a tool for that, but so I sort of have to do that so then I can figure out if I can or can't refund something. Oh, now I do like that. Interesting. And I have, just to remind you, I have created bundles of things, so that way you get more than one thing for the shipping. And yeah, it's really mostly, the paper, I think the straw paper, and I glued the wrong one first. They have a tariff, but it's not very much. I'm finding that the FedEx is saying 10% because I think they already had pre-existing tariffs if they were over $800 US, which has now been removed. So it seems that the pre-existing tariffs are what are valid for those. Yeah, isn't that cute? So yeah, I keep Steffi's rung the post office to see if there's anything, and there's nothing, and they said that maybe on the 10th day of September September, so who knows? Not holding my breath. But they might have a system in place, and what would change then is the if I do it with the post, the handling part will be cheaper than what FedEx is. I think this would be quite nice on here too. Maybe there. No. Up there. Maybe not. I didn't want to cover up that. Oh, I like it down there. Okay. And we just did those on Friday. I should have done some more. Okay. I've still got my paints here. I could do it. Not today. It's not what I'm doing today. I didn't bring any water in. Oh, look, here's a very old chopped up envelope. I wonder if I might like to, would I like to do the reverse way like Sharon does? I've always wanted to have Sharon from Sharon Hearth. I've always wanted to have envelopes. That's not working. Let's just cut it. With the lovely inside like Sharon has. And these ones do have the lovely inside. Let's see. Okay, so I can glue that back up. All the loveliness of the stamp has been removed, not by me, by someone else, some random person. I'm wondering if I might, I think I'll trim it down. It's not in a great way, is it? So what I could do is trim. I'll trim this bit first. I probably should have done this as a Friday video, but it doesn't matter. And then we'll trim here. I can use that bit there. So that way I don't have the funny shape. Okay, and that can be the front, and you can open it and it can be a journaling spot, and that way we leave that and we don't lose that there. And we'll do something here. We need to glue down all these flappy bits. Okay, so what will we put? Oh, well, I do have here some of my painted papers. Let's see. I forget to use them. Now I've got them in my drawer. There's no excuse. Maybe put that one there. So again, reminding us of what happened on Friday. We did the painting. Just drinking a decaf. So some of these, my printer is printing. It's printing with some stripes. That doesn't have a stripe because I was printing on just regular quality and it didn't like it. It wants me to print on high qualities and I'm getting stripes on the images. So I've had to up the ante and print with a better quality because I couldn't see the difference. I didn't need to print on the high quality and waste the ink, but nope, they want me to use up the ink. I wanted to see if I could keep that edge. that'll work. Oh, isn't that lovely? So let's just trim down the excess. There. And don't want to trim my envelope. Okay. And we might have a little bit of something else. I don't want to cover it up. What else could I have under there? And we could slide this down a bit. Then we're going to have that there. So not there. Maybe just a little bit down there. I found the blue was too heavy looking, so I didn't like it. And that's going to deal with that little rip there. And I'll just fold this over because I could tell it was a little bit sticky. Just want to slide it down a bit further. I love, this is one of my favorite paintings. It's Fra Filippo Lippi, I believe. They are very similar to Botticelli's face. That's because Botticelli studied under Fra Filippo Lippi. And I'm going to put that there. So just trying to check where I need to put my glue. It's kind of like a swatchy tab. We can even slide it up a bit. We don't want to, that's St. John the Baptist. We don't want to cover him up. And then, oops, in the spirit of using up my bits, I might put that one, oh, that's upside down though. And maybe I'll put it there just to cover that. I wanted to put it on the other side, but I can't because it will be upside down and it will annoy me upside down. So that's going there. And then we could have a little piece of this here, like so. Let's hold our little tab in place. Okay, love that. And then on this side, it's a lovely writing spot. I could reattach that. Let's just reattach that. Look at that showing up there. That's no good. Oh, just checking I didn't cut a hole in it. Oh, I did like that side, but anyway, we'll keep this side. So it's all a lot of bits of the envelope have been placed back onto it. Okay. And do I want to go back here? Or maybe this one. It's good colours. I'm going to have it all. I don't normally do that. I like to balance it, but I think I'm going to have it all on one side. There we go. And that's just that. You could tie some string around or something, but I think I'll just leave it like that. That's my first attempt. Right. I pulled out the wrong drawer. That's why it's all envelopey. Excuse me, that's my envelope drawer. Oh dear. Good thing they're nearby. We'll use that paper. I thought there was something off. Okay, here it is. This is the regular drawer. Good. Pulled out the wrong one. Okay, oh good, we can do this one. Look, I'm going to use up this paper. I put that there, have a little bit down there. That's sticky. Maybe I'll have it up here. There. I mean, you don't have to put anything too fancy on it. Put that there. And I don't know what's in that one there. Birds, flowers. Too bright. I may have liked it if it weren't so bright. Too yellow. We need to go into totally different colour. No. Maybe I don't want a flower. So bright. Okay. Just pulling out some of these things. There we go, there's a whole lot of stuff here I can use. This is what I'm looking for. This not Easter. Here, I'm looking at these things. Great embellishing things they are. Now, do you think I need to sort this stuff out? I do. Don't mind that. Too matchy. Too big. Okay, let's cut this out. Oh, let's try tearing it first. Wondering where my little... Oh, there it is. I was wondering where this was. At this pace, I probably won't get that much done today. I'm a bit slow. Yeah, rather than fussy cutting it, I think I'm going to put the butterfly about up here, because I like that little fold there that's on the paper, the envelope. So even though I chopped bits off that envelope, I've upcycled bits and pieces of it. Put that there. It's quite different. And then we'll go into here and we may visit Tracy's labels, unless I see something here. Now let's visit Tracy. I probably have it centered. Not that one. I don't want them long and narrow is what I'm thinking. Goodness gracious. Slide them back in there. These are all long and narrow. This is what I want them deeper, like that. That's what happens when you're trying not to cover bits. That one's better. Let's put that one on. And then I have a lot of little ones. I'm wondering if I could have a little one somewhere. There and these seem to be long-winded things I'm doing today. Very bad cutting. Let's just see. Oh, I've glued that one. I'm just trying to see here. Do I want those like that? Like that. Aha. It's a label fest. And that's there. So it's a very botanical nature. Very nature inspired. Leave that all for writing. Journaling spot. Fold that big blobby bit over and let's see what else we have. Let's do this. See, what I could do with this is I'll just quickly whiz around. Cut all the spindly bits off. I don't need those because I'm going to be, I'll probably trim it off anyway. It's not going to fit on this tag, so I'm going to have it coming off, which I really like that look. I can't believe how time flies. I'm heading up to Milan next week with Lulu. She's got her exam on the 12th, and I'm going up to spend 4 days, and I don't know what it is, at Roberta DeMarchi. But Tone Vinegar is going to be there, who's the owner and creator of Tilda Fabrics. And Roberta DeMarchi has a beautiful quilting shop. It's a beautiful quilting shop, and it's big and wonderful. And they have some event, and it goes on for 4 days, and you purchase kind of like, in inverted commas, a ticket, and you put your name down for courses. But I wasn't sure which courses, because it's a lot of patchworking. I don't do patchwork, so I tried to choose the ones that would be closest to what I like to do. I don't think there was anything that was really me, but I just thought I'd like just to go up. I don't have much of a community here really for anything. My community is you guys, so whether it be journaling or stitching. And so I my community in Australia and you guys everywhere around the world, but I just thought it'd be nice to have full immersion up there and hang around with people. I don't even know if they're like-minded people, because they might be quilting people. Some quilting people can make the transformation to what we're doing, but some don't. Some find it stressful, so because it's not precise. So it just depends. But anyway, we'll see. It'll be interesting. So I'll be gone for oh gosh, I need to pre-record my videos. I forgot about that. And I don't know. I may talk to you guys. I may leave stuff in my shop, but not ship it until I get back, is what I'll do. I might write a note or let you all know, sort of thing. I had this one pre-prepared just because it's all a bit more complicated now with FedEx, and even though I especially if I'm shipping to America, all the postal ones can go, because Steph can do those, but I don't want him to have to stress about the FedEx ones, because it's now more complex and I need to do calculations and work things out and stuff. So I think it's best if I just take charge of that. Also, I'm not very good at delegating. Just trying to see if there's anything here that takes my fancy. I love these stamped botanicals. Stamped embroidery. That's interesting. Go down in that pale. Oh, I quite like that. But then what? Then what, guys? It looks like it's printed on a rice paper. No. I'll keep that out. It is a good go-to. Oh, a whole lot have fallen out. I'll just put those up there. I think I'm going to put that there, or will I put it up there? No, I liked it down there, because that bit down there is light, and so it can have a little bit of colour. Feel like it goes that way. Oh, and my cousin's daughter is coming. She's I think maybe 1 year younger than Lulu. I think we might have some textile or something up there. Yeah, maybe 1 year younger than Lulu. So we haven't hung around with her for I've only seen her very briefly when I go down to Melbourne. So I think that's lovely. We'll put that up there. So yeah, so that we're looking forward to having her to stay. And then she's coming up to Milan, and she's meeting her mum there on Sunday, so we'll probably catch up. Her mum is my cousin's French wife. She's French. Okay, that didn't go right through, but I've done it again off to the side, and it now has. So I think I'll put something there. Okay, let's go into the scrappy bits. Oh, well, I have this scrappy bit here. Oh my goodness, it means I have to tidy up as well. Which is never a bad thing. It makes you tidy up all your mess. when you have guests. Steffi likes inviting people over because he knows I have to put everything away. Okay, that's that one. Very simple, but cute with that. Snip the corners, and that's done. It's always good to have extra tags. I had this pulled out the other day. This is my papers, digitals, and it's printed on an Italian sort of recycled paper. It's got a little bit of a feel to it. Oh, and I think I'll use this. It's got, you know, it's got a little bit textured, is what I'm trying to say. So these are from my Italian Elements kits. Some of my very early kits, actually. These have been around for yonks. Yonky yonks. I quite like that. I'm going to have that go right across, unless I use it as a tab and find one of these lovely peeps to go there. See, that could be nice there. So much those colours. It's interesting how the background changes the colour and what you feel like you can use it for. So I'm just going to keep a tiny bit. Oh, now I wonder. Oh dear, I won't be away. No, for my antique market, will I? I hope not. I think I might prefer this. I'm going to leave that. It almost looks like it's a stencil-y sort of pattern, but it almost looks like leopard to me. I'm always so happy when I get to have a chance to play with things, because I don't always have the opportunity, and I've got a piece of gluey paper on there, and that's crooked. Let's see if I can straighten it up that way, and I'll scrape that off. That will dry. Okay, that's that. But then, do I want that? No. You could put it on there as a belly band. No, I'm not going to use that. I think what I will do is, I wanted to do the same thing as before, but put it on the side. I'm going to put glue on it this time. Sort of put that, plonk that down in the middle of the glue, and then, easier said than done, and just slide it along to gather it a little bit. And put a few, I was going to say put a few stamps, I mean a few staples. And here we need to put something. I'll keep that bit straight because that's going near the edge of the thing, and we'll just have a little bit of ephemera. So no pockets today, we're doing journaling spots. Sometimes I do a mix, sometimes I just do whatever comes to me, and today it's just been journaling spots. Oh, I was wondering why it was so heavy. I'm now thinking, do I want a little something on there? Oh, I quite like those colours. They sort of bring in all these colours in here. And that was just my under paper from last Friday. And I'm not going to cover all of the staples, but just one, because it's a large expanse and I think I can afford to do one. There we go. So that's done. Nice journaling spot. You can add a pocket there or anything you like on the back, but I'm quite happy with that one. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I've got this one just to finish. What will we add here? See, that blends. Oh, I could put that down there. I like that there. Feels again like it's on a rice paper of some sort. I feel like that is too deep. I want to take some of it off. Yeah, I like that more. And then I think I will pull out one of my favourite punches, which is this one, because it's nice and big and broad. I can do that. Got glue stuck on my fingers. No. They're going to put that on the side there like that. No, I think I like it going across. Okay, cool. So that's done. Okay, I think I'm done. I need to go off and do some other things. So let's just straighten that up a little bit. That's just some tags, journal spots. Love the colours, pink and green and gold. Lovely, that one. And just added a few bits to there. Just added that on there. Love how that turned out. Bit of old envelope, like not Tracy's, like sorry, I've got glue all over my fingers, like Sharon Hearth, and that, and then this one with the reversed envelope. So excited to have those, and then that one there, which is cute. So they get the similar look, don't they? Because I'm using a little bit of the painted papers that we used the other day. We made the other day. So I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.